Quasars, the brightest objects in the universe, by Diana Cañas. Quasars are stellar objects that emit energy in huge amounts. They are seen as a star through telescopes. They are also believed to be a stage in the evolution of galaxies. They are also known as supermassive black holes, since their mass is more than 1 billion solar masses. What do quasars do? Quasars radiate energy. They are the center of active galaxies and they drown out light from the surrounding stars. They are also the sources of radio waves, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, and gamma rays in space. How are quasars made? When huge amounts of matter fall into a black hole, they make it a massive one in the center of a galaxy. Properties. They are star-like objects. They have variable light, they have a large redshift, and they have emission lines and absorption lines. There are a lot of quasar subtypes. There are radio-loud quasars, radio-quiet quasars, broad absorption line quasars, type 2 quasars, red quasars, optically violent quasars, and weak emission line quasars. This equation is the equation of speed of light. Speed of light equals frequency times the wavelength. Since speed of light is constant, meaning it can change, we can use this equation to find either wavelength or frequency. Let's say that wavelength is 6.34 times 10 to the negative 7 meters. And speed of light is 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. You change the equation to F equals C divided by lambda and it gives you the frequency, which at the end is 4.67 times 10 to the 14 seconds, because meters and the other meters cancel out, so it leaves us with seconds. Redshift is when the electromagnetic radiation of an object increases in wavelength as it gets closer. Blueshift is the opposite, where wavelengths are shorter and energy increases. Redshift in quasars are not due to the Doppler effect. Some astronomers think the redshift of quasars are created because of the expansion of the universe, and others think that it's because of something we haven't yet discovered. Because of this, we don't know exactly some distances of quasars. Found in galaxies. Light can escape from these supermassive black holes, but some signals can escape. Particles escape at near the speed of light. They distance themselves away in jets all around, and it's one of the most powerful particle accelerators of the universe, because jets are the size of galaxies. Quasars release energies of up to 1 trillion electron volts. They exceed the light of almost all objects in space. They are one of the most energetic objects in space because they output thousands of energy. When a jet interacts with the gas surrounding the galaxy, radio waves are released. Absorption spectroscopy is when astronomers use quasars as background light sources to study galaxies and diffuse gas, which are intervening. They are able to do this because the intervening things absorb some of the quasar's light. Astronomers use them as a light since they are so bright to study faraway galaxies. To summarize, quasars are stellar objects in space which are really similar to black holes, but they have a lot of different properties and more things you can research about. Lastly, I think quasars are key to understanding black holes and the universe.